Hi, my name's Diya. I'm the Equality and Diversity Executive in the Students' Union.
I'm Amber Mitchell-Hannah and I'm currently studying investigative journalism, a Masters here at Diyas.
I started realising that I wasn't straight at about 12, 13.
I had quite a few friends that also weren't straight and it did make me realise possibly I wasn't straight as well.
I used to just watch loads of different TV shows where there would be loads of queer relationships on TV, and I remember thinking I don't understand why people make such a big deal of it. I could so imagine myself being in a relationship like that.
The first time I ever came out was to my sister when I was 15.
I took a school coach and there was just a boy on the coach and he was just like, "So what are you?" And I was just like, "I'm bi."
She just went, "That's great." That was it.
And he was just like, and that was it. But it was just a massive sigh of relief for me to kind of just get it out there.
I first came out to my parents when I was at college, just before I started university. I think they knew that it was a lot of pressure to keep it to myself. They were really happy, but they just said they wish I'd opened up to them earlier so I didn't have to keep it to myself for as long.
I was very convinced that I was never going to tell anyone that I was bi, apart from that one boy, and I was going to stay like that for the rest of my life. And I came to DMU, and the second day I was introduced to LGBT society, and I was like, wow, you're really just out here and present. And it was just such a big moment for me, and I think from word go I just started feeling so much more relaxed about everything. I actually came out to my mum via a text because I was really scared. She then came up to Leicester about a month or two later, and I got to have a really, really good conversation with her. She didn't have a problem with me being not straight, she didn't have a problem with anything. The only thing she was concerned about was my mental health and how I felt.
I do have a partner. I met her literally my first year of uni, just before it started, and I've been with her pretty much ever since.
We met on literally just the day before university started. We had a Facebook group chat because we both were doing law, and someone said, "We're going to be meeting up in Firebug if anyone would like to come." And Amber was literally the first person there, and I was the second person there, with our other best friend who was the third person there. And that's literally where we made all our friends, our relationships, and yeah, I've been stuck with you ever since.
Yay!